Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm so excited to take you guys with me today for a what I eat in a day. I feel like I haven't vlogged in so long. So yes, like I mentioned, I'm gonna be taking you guys through a what I eat in a day. I haven't done one of these in a while and I have really honed in on what I eat. Now I did want to mention that I will probably reference like macro counting or calories because that is personally what works for me. So if this is triggering to you, make sure to go watch another video of mine instead. I have tons of content out there. Also, I am not a professional. This is just what I like to eat in a day and what has helped me reach my fitness goals over the last year or two. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not already and turn on my post notifications so that you never miss when I post a new video. I don't know why I'm going like a million miles an hour this morning. I think it's because I just finished my coffee. So this morning I always start out my day with some water and my pre-workout because I do go to the gym at 6:30 in the morning like a crazy person. I just really like getting it out of the way at the beginning of the day. So the first thing that I always have is water and my pre-workout because when you're going to the gym at 6:30 in the morning, you need some pre-workout. I love this amino lean. I have worked with them before in the past, but this is not sponsored. I honestly just love this stuff. It's incredible, and I don't really like to drink my pre-workout. I would rather just have water in the mornings. I'm not a big fan of like sweet drinks, so I actually dry scoop this and it's really easy to dry scoop. It kind of tastes like sour candy. Everything that I can have linked for you guys below in terms of products like this, I will. Obviously certain foods I won't be able to link, but if it's like a brand product like this, I'll try to have it linked for you guys. Then the next thing that I drink in the morning, my favorite part of the day, is my coffee. I recently got a Nespresso over the last few months, and I can't tell you, I honestly think that I have saved $200 to $300 in what I would have spent on Starbucks with having an espresso. So I have definitely got my money's worth. I just use the Costco brand oat milk, and then I do use some different sweeteners from TJ Maxx. Actually, they always have like the coolest different flavors and they're all 0 calories, so it's literally just my coffee, my oat milk, and then whatever sweetener or syrup I decide to use that day. So the next thing I'm going to be having is some orange juice. I have been really into organic orange juice recently, and the difference between regular and organic, at least in the brands that I've been buying, is organic is literally just orange juice. If you buy orange juice that isn't organic, it tends to have a lot of things that I cannot read or pronounce, nor do I know what they are in it. So I just like to get organic because it's literally just pure orange juice. I got this one from Trader Joe's that I'm gonna be having in a second, but I also realized that Fresh Times brand I think is also organic and only has orange juice. So I'm going to pour myself up a glass of that, and then that will tide me over for a little bit until lunch. Now, I'm not gonna go too in depth in this, but I know people will ask about it, so I figured I would throw this out there. I have talked about it in previous What I Eat in a Day videos, but as you'll notice, I'm not eating any food in the morning, and I don't purposefully do that, honestly. Ever since I was younger, I don't know why, but if I eat before like lunchtime, it makes me feel sick. I don't know if my body is just like not awake enough to process food before like 11:30, but it just always makes me feel really like, I don't know, it just gives me an upset stomach. So I actually have my first meal of the day as my lunch. Like I said, I don't do that on purpose, but I know people would probably be like, you don't eat breakfast. Technically I do, but I eat it at night when I get a sweet tooth. I'll talk a little bit about that more later, but I wanted to address why my first meal of the day is going to be lunch in a little while. Okay, you guys, I'm back taking a little break from work. I'm gonna set you up so that I can show you one thing that I do in the mornings, that I forgot to talk about earlier. So every morning, I also fill up this water bottle. I have it linked on my Amazon in the description box if you guys want it. I think this thing was literally like 10 bucks, and honestly, I feel like for something of this size, that is a great price. Now, it does have the like different times of the day when you should finish by on there, but obviously it is noon now, and oh my gosh, wait, it's actually 1. Wow, today's gone by fast. And I am still at 7 a.m. Now, I do drink water in the morning in a different water bottle when I go to the gym because this doesn't fit in the cup holder on the treadmill. But with that being said, I almost always finish this because for some reason, I think that it's because in the morning I have my coffee I'm drinking and then I normally have my orange juice. I don't drink that much water in the morning after I'm done working out, but for some reason, after like 3 p.m., I am like drinking the water. So I normally always finish this. I just don't do it on the time frame on the bottle, but it is 64 ounces and I think that's like pretty good for somebody to finish each day. So I love this because I'm the type of person, I want to have it all in one thing because I'm more likely to finish this amount of water if it's all in one bottle than if I have to keep refilling something throughout the day. So now I need to sneeze. Anyways, now that it is like 1:15, I'm actually gonna make lunch. So I have been meal prepping. I did a little TikTok of me meal prepping on Sunday, so make sure to go follow me on TikTok if you don't already. I've been getting so much love over there and it makes me so happy because I never thought I would be like into making TikToks, but it's really fun. So I meal prepped cauliflower rice and this like honey garlic chicken. It's so good. I got the recipe on TikTok. I will link the girl's TikTok down below. I don't remember off the top of my head what her username is, but I'll have the video linked for you guys. I'm pretty sure that it is literally chicken, ketchup, now hear me out, soy sauce, honey, and then I want to say like garlic powder, onion powder, parsley, basil, salt. It's so simple, but it is so good and it kind of tastes like a sweet barbecue almost. I don't really know how to explain it, but we're gonna make that because I am getting super hungry and I'm ready for lunch. Okay, so this could definitely look a little bit prettier, but the reason my chicken looks like this is because I actually really love meal prepping chicken in the crock pot, and it does kind of shred up really easily, so that is why my chicken is like this. But if you wanted, you could also do it in like chunks on a stovetop and it would look a little bit prettier, but holy crap, this is so good. I'm so excited to eat this. Okay, so if you are literally anything like me, after you eat, you get a sweet tooth. Literally, it doesn't matter what I eat, I have a sweet tooth every time after I eat, and these have been my saving grace. I got a giant bag of sun-dried dates from Costco. If you haven't ever had a date, just give it a try. If you try it and don't like it, fine, I believe you. But if you've never tried them, I was kind of hesitant about them, and then one day, I don't even know like why, I think I bought these for like a recipe. This is my second bag of these actually. So I bought dates for a recipe and then I just tried them. It's literally like natural candy. I don't even know how to explain, but I always eat like 3 of these after I'm done eating lunch and it cures my sweet tooth. I love them so much. Also, if you put a little bit of peanut butter in the middle of them and then dip them in chocolate, it's kind of like a date Snickers. So good. So I'm gonna eat 3 of these and then get back to work, and I'll probably have a snack around like 4. Okay guys, it's about 4 p.m. now. I feel like I've been in the same spot this whole video, but it's my kitchen and this is where I cook. So I'm gonna do a little snack. I like to eat dinner later at like 7 because I tend to get like super hungry at night. So I like to do my dinner around 7 and then I do a little something sweet around like 8. So I want to do a snack to tide me over until then, and this has been my recent snack. So I've got some blueberries that I don't want to dump out of this. Ricky and I also are obsessed with these. They're so good. They're just turkey sausage sticks and they're so good. It's 80 calories for 2 of them and there's 7 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, and 2 grams of carbs. I don't know why I read them in that order, but I normally eat 2 or 3 of these. And then I also have been doing hard-boiled eggs. I am lazy and I just bought the pre-made ones, and then I put some everything bagel seasoning on them. So I'm going to put this all together, and also I've been making some green juices. So good. I'll pop the ingredients up on the screen. I just blend it and then strain it with a cheesecloth, and I make these cute little green juices. So I'm gonna have one of these as well. Okay, so I just got home and took my makeup off, put some comfy clothes on. It is about 7:15 and I'm about to eat dinner. I just made it. So basically what I've been having for dinner this week is some spinach. I don't want to tip this too far. Spinach, some mixed vegetables. So I got this veggie mix from Trader Joe's and it is broccoli, carrots, green cabbage, red cabbage, I think it's pronounced jicama, green bell pepper, radish, and celery. So I put that on it, and then these are salmon burgers from Trader Joe's as well with balsamic vinegar and some roasted Brussels sprouts. I could literally eat roasted Brussels sprouts by themselves as a meal, but that's not very much protein. Also, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but I will pop up on the screen my macros that I try to stay in between. There is a lower carb and a moderate carb that I try to follow, and it kind of just depends on the day for me or the week, since I prep my food for Monday through Friday, and then I kind of eat what I want on the weekends. And I do try to go with the lower carb one, but obviously that is a lot of protein, and so I kind of just try to stay in between the two. And also, this is tailored to my height and my goals by an actual personal trainer, so this is just what works for me. Again, this is not for everybody because everything is going to be different by person depending on your weight, your height, your goals, things like that. So highly recommend working with a trainer, even if it's just for a short amount of time, to like really start to understand the meaning behind all of the different nutrition stuff that you would learn from someone like that. But now I'm going to go watch more Emily in Paris. I'm on season 2. I've been obsessed with it. Everybody that I know was like on this show, and one of my friends was telling me like I have to watch it, so I finally did it and I love it. I don't understand why everybody was crapping on it. I think it's so good and it's so cute. Anyways, gonna go eat my dinner, and then I will come back to you guys when I eat my breakfast slash dessert. Okay, I'm about to make my last meal of the day. I don't know what this piece of hair is doing. We're just gonna ignore it. But as I mentioned earlier, I do meal prep breakfast, but I don't eat them for breakfast. I don't know about anybody else, but I seriously get the worst sweet tooth every single night. And since my stomach has a tendency to hurt in the morning if I eat too early, I just save my third meal of the day for basically like a whole meal of dessert. But to make it healthier, I normally do like protein waffles, protein oats. In this case, I did some protein sheet pan pancakes. So basically how I make these is I just do a pancake mix with protein, and then I cook them in a sheet pan so that I'm like making them in bulk. I just cut them into little pieces, and then I meal prep them like this. So for this recipe in particular, I did blueberry and vanilla pancakes, and then I actually put blueberries on the top. I haven't heated this up yet, and I microwave the blueberries with it because then it kind of turns into like a blueberry syrup almost. And then I top with some sugar-free syrup, and it is so good, and it really craves my sweet tooth in a healthier way late at night. So I'm going to heat this up, get it all ready. I also do really like to add some coconut whipped cream on top, but unfortunately I'm out right now. So I'm going to enjoy my little dessert, breakfast, whatever you want to call it, and then watch some more Netflix and head to bed. So that is going to be everything. Sometimes I also do have a cup of tea at night, but I'm not really feeling it tonight, so I'm probably just gonna finish up my water for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this what I eat in a day video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more content like this. I love food, and I also love healthy food, so I would love to share more if you guys want to see it. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.